Hello everybody, my name is Dragon. Welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. Here is the official news. Follow me.
Welcome back to our channel, golf enthusiasts and everyone who is following the 2025 US Open. I'm Health Fitness YouTube. And today we're going to be dissecting the incredibly dramatic events at Oakmont Country Club. Hey, if you're a fan of epic shots, crazy saves, and moments that would make even the pros go crazy, you've come to the right place. Before we dive into the analysis, I have to say one thing. It seems like someone in our comments section asked me to make a video that's around 80,000 words. Guys, even an encyclopedia wouldn't be that long. Our sources are live reports and logs from the tournament, which provide a lot of detail, but to stretch it out to 80,000 words, I'd be sitting here for a month talking about every blade of grass. So I will summarize, analyze and comment extensively as best I can based on what we have, making sure you don't miss any important moments, but it won't be an 80,000 word novel. The goal is depth, not meaningless word count. Let's get started. Oakmont monster that swallows golfers' dreams first. Let's talk about Oakmont. Guys, this golf course is not a normal playground. It is a monster, a relentless brutalizer. Since the beginning of the week, all the commentators have emphasized its harshness. With 5-inch high rough, tough, bunkers and extremely fast-cut greens running close to 15 on the stimpmeter, Oakmont really bites hard on golfers' scores. Even with heavy rain on Saturday, making the greens easier, and the fairways more holding, the course was still not easy. Wet rough was even harder. And the course was longer due to the lack of roll. Scotty Scheffler had to exclaim about the mental toll Oakmont took on him and his colleagues. That says it all, folks. The average score after 36 holes was plus 4.709, the highest since the 2018 US Open at Shinnecock Hills. It was a constant challenge, indeed. Round 1. Unexpected ascension. Star stumbles. The first day of the 2025 US Open saw an unexpected start. While many big stars struggled, one little-known name rose to the top. J.J. Spaun rises in a spectacular way. Let's talk about J.J. Spaun, who shocked the world with a bogey-free 66. It was the lowest opening round at the US Open at Oakmont since 2016, tied with Andrew Landry, and Spaun was the only bogey-free player out of 156. He said his lack of previous experience at Oakmont may have helped him be more comfortable, simply taking advantage of what the course had to offer. He hit good shots, capitalized on rare birdie opportunities and saved extremely well. A class act. Tristan Lawrence and Siwoo Kim shined too. Tristan Lawrence, who has missed 7 of his last 8 cuts on the PGA Tour, had a great round of 67 to finish second. Siwoo Kim was not far behind with a 68, and he said the lack of wind in the morning made it easier to play. Crazy moments. Patrick Reed's albatross. Well, round 1 had one more unbelievable moment. Patrick Reed shot an albatross, 2 under par on a par 5, on hole 4, the 4th albatross in US Open history. Unbelievable, but golf being what it is. Reed then made a triple bogey on hole 18, finishing with a 73, plus 3. Stars who stumbled. Meanwhile, some big names had a tough day. Rory McIlroy started round 1 at -2. But then lost on the back 9, making 6 bogeys to finish with a 74, plus 4. He even hit a 392-yard driver on hole 12, but Oakmont still swallowed his score. Scotty Scheffler, the world number 1, hit just 11 of 18 greens to finish with a 71, plus 1. He looked uncomfortable and struggled with his balance. Bryson DeChambeau The reigning 2024 U.S. Open champion had a poor first day with a 73 plus 3, mainly due to problems with his putting. Justin Thomas, a tough round with 4 bogeys and a double bogey, finishing 4 over. His poor major streak continues. Shane Lowry and Justin Rose both had poor days, with Lowry shooting 79 plus 9 and Rose 77 plus 7. Lowry even showed anger when the ball got stuck in the rough. Round 1 ended with Spawn leading, but Oakmont left a strong mark on many golfers' scorecards, reminding everyone of its harshness. Round 2, cut pressure and Sam Burns' rise Friday began with the completion of Round 2, which was suspended due to storms. This created chaos and a lot of pressure for golfers who needed to finish the round to make the cut. The cut and the stars who went home early. The final cut was expected to be 7 over par. Many big names had to say goodbye to Oakmont early, including defending champion Bryson DeChambeau, plus 10, Phil Mickelson, plus 8, Joaquin Niemann, plus 10. Dustin Johnson, plus 10, Cameron Smith, plus 8, and Justin Thomas, plus 12. It was a disappointing day for them. On the other hand, Rory McIlroy, plus 4, Scottie Scheffler, plus 4, and Xander Schauffele, plus 5, all made the cut. Rory had a disastrous start with 2 double bogeys in the first 3 holes but saved the situation with 72. Scottie also had a struggle day with a 71. But he was a master of saving par. Another notable story was that of Philip Barbary Jr., who made a crucial 5-foot putt to make the cut for the first time in his PGA or Korn Ferry Tour career. His smile and emotion after that putt were priceless. Justin Hastings was the only amateur to make the cut. Sam Burns takes off, while other golfers struggled. Sam Burns had a spectacular round of 65, -5 for the day, which put him in the lead at 3 under par after 36 holes at the U.S. Open. Burns said he played well and was mentally prepared for the round, especially with his excellent save. J.J. Spawn and Tristan Lawrence hold the lead. J.J. Spawn, who led after round 1, lost the lead after making his first bogey in 21 holes, hole 3. He briefly regained the lead but then made consecutive bogeys at holes 15 and 16 to finish round 2 with a 72, down to 2 under par. Tristan Lawrence also had his moments, leading at 6 under after 3 consecutive birdies, but then made consecutive bogeys to finish with a 70. Pace of play and mental pressure. Pace of play was a major issue in round 2, with Scheffler's group taking 71 minutes to complete 3 holes. Scottie Scheffler admitted that Oakmont is a big and difficult course that requires time to play. Jon Rahm also expressed frustration and anger with his inability to putt despite playing well. All of which shows that Oakmont not only challenges golfers' skills but also their mentality. Round 3, moving day. Burns holds the advantage. Scott shines. The 2025 U.S. Open's moving day did not disappoint, with many changes on the leaderboard, but in the end, Sam Burns still held on to the lead. Sam Burns holds a 1-stroke lead. Sam Burns shot a round of 69, -1 on Saturday, bringing his total score to 4 under par, taking him to a 1-stroke lead heading into the final round. This is the first time Burns has held an outright lead after 54 holes in a major. He expressed his excitement at the chance to win his first major, something he has dreamed of since he was a child. Burns admitted that his driving wasn't as good as he would have liked, but his ball-saving ability was truly world-class. Adam Scott rises. Victor Hovland struggles with driver. Adam Scott, the 2013 Masters champion, shot a stellar 3 under 67. Tying Carlos Ortiz for the lowest round of the day. Scott finished the day at 3 under par, tied for second with J.J. Spaun, and will play alongside Burns in the final group on Sunday. He was relieved to not have to sleep with the lead. J.J. Spaun also shot a 1 under 69, staying at 3 under par. But a bogey on the final hole dropped him into the second-to-last group with Viktor Hovland. Hovland shot a par 70, finishing at 1 under par. However, he expressed frustration with his driver, calling it a persistent problem all year. Carlos Ortiz, the dark horse. Live Golf's Carlos Ortiz also impressed with a 67-3, which moved him into 5th place at par. He, like many others, was wobbly on the 18th hole, otherwise he would have been in a much better position to cause a shock. Challenges remain. Despite the rain softening the course, Oakmont remains a tough course. Only 4 players remain under par after 54 holes. Scottie Scheffler remains at +4 despite some bright moments. Rory McIlroy continues to have a round over par, 74. Marking the first time since 2012 that he has had 3 consecutive rounds over par at a major. All set for a dramatic final round on Sunday. The final group will be Sam Burns and Adam Scott. Starting at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:15 p.m. British Summer Time. Oakmont, psychology and waiting for the final drama. Guys, after 3 days of watching, I have a few more things to share. Psychology of racing at Oakmont. Did you see how Scottie Scheffler talked about the mental toll that Oakmont took? Apologizing to his wife and team for his gross after a bad round. Or Rory McIlroy, the Masters champion who got mad and threw his club. Even refusing to talk to the media for 6 consecutive majors? Oakmont doesn't just test your ball striking or putting skills, it digs into your spirit, your patience and your resilience. One bad shot, one missed putt can lead to a crazy and ruin the whole round. This makes winning here all the more special. When you see a golfer like Sam Burns, who has to fight the course and prides himself on his ball-saving ability, leading, you know he's not only playing well but mentally tough. Pace of play, the eternal problem? Another point I want to emphasize is pace of play. Scottie Scheffler, Viktor Hovland and Colin Morikawa took 71 minutes to play the first 3 holes. This shows the complexity of Oakmont, where every shot needs to be carefully calculated and the distances between holes are also very long. Should the USGA consider this in the future? After all, viewers want to see a little more excitement and speed, right? Who will win? Now, we all turn our attention to the final round. Sam Burns is in a great position to win his first major. He is a top putter and his ability to save the ball has been proven. However, Adam Scott, a veteran with a lot of major experience, is chasing closely and is not under the pressure of the leader. J.J. Spaun and Viktor Hovland are also still in the race, although Hovland seems to be suffering with his driver. And don't forget Carlos Ortiz, who could be the dark horse. What will happen on Sunday? Oakmont will be Oakmont. This course never gives up. We will see drama, genius shots and mistakes. Will Sam Burns make his childhood dream come true? Or will Adam Scott prove himself as a seasoned major champion once again? Or will another name break through? I will sit back, make a big cup of coffee, and prepare for an emotional Sunday at Oakmont. Thank you so much for watching this insightful analysis. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos, and leave a comment below with your predictions for the 2025 US Open Final. Who will be the next major champion? Let me know. See you in the next videos. Have a great day of golf.